Hey boys and girls, today I'm going to show you how to use Keynote when you're wanting to make presentations. Usually we've been using Google Slides, which is awesome to be able to share with friends and to be able to collaborate well with your peers. But this is another presentation while you won't be able to collaborate with another person as far as like across the room, but you could work with somebody right next to another person in their iPad. I just want to show you Keynote because they have just some pretty fun ways to create your presentation that you might use for your book club project. So when you first go into Keynote, you're going to want to just click a theme that you like. You'll come here. It's very similar to Google Docs where you can add slides and things like that. So this is that button right over here. If you were to click in the gray area, you can customize your toolbar, and then a whole bunch of buttons will pop up. So I use fonts a lot, so I slid fonts over to help me pick the different fonts I wanted. I used the colors. There's a lot of options here that you can see that you can play around with, but I just double clicked in this gray area to pull that up. I am done with that. I'm going to show you just some ways that you can make your pictures look pretty and then your transitions and different things like that. When you go to Google, and if there's a picture that you want to insert into your presentation, so my daughter loves Toy Story, so I am just going to use that example. And I'm going to pick a picture here that has a lot of white in the background. Okay, and let's say like you want to get rid of this white area that's all in there. You're going to use what's called the Alpha tool, which if you didn't pull that from customizing your toolbar, you can go over here to animate. Or excuse me, it was format. You go to format and then go to image, and it's called Instant Alpha. So Instant Alpha, and then when you click over it, you'll see this button to where you can press, and then the gray area is gone. Now you'll notice I still have some more working to do, so I'm just going to want to click and kind of hold down. If I push the percentage too far, we'll lose important pieces of the picture. See how Buzz is losing his legs and his helmet. So don't go too far on that. Hold it down. But you get the idea. So now we have a picture that is without the white box around that you can use. So that's really helpful. You can insert the text boxes, things like that, and all of those wonderful things. So the other thing I wanted to show you was transitions. And they have a lot more options as far as the transitions go. So if I want to just click or add an effect, you can notice here they just have a lot more interesting transitions to use. We can change that. So you can play around with those things, but I just wanted you guys to be aware that Keynote was available and an option for you to use whenever you are presenting your book club project.